Hey guys, happy Tuesday. It is Tuesday, and we are going to be talking about cleansing our liver and why that is important, and why that is something that you definitely want to be considering doing for your life right now to further that progression in your overall health and wellness. So, most people are not cleansing and detoxifying their body because they don't know the benefits of it. You guys, we have these like weird things that keep coming by, and I think, anyways, so let's talk about how this can jumpstart your healthy eating, jumpstart your weight loss program, jumpstart your just your goals of having more energy and feeling better, having more stamina, having more vitality, all of those different things, and how it can also decrease those sugar cravings, those food cravings that are preventing you from achieving those goals. All right, so let's go ahead and jump right in. So most people, like I said, are disregarding those liver cleanses because they don't feel like they are relevant to them. They don't know the benefits, and they think, oh yeah, detoxing, I have a liver that does that, I have kidneys that do that, I don't need to do it. But what we do need to be doing is supporting those areas, because we are inundated with over 3,000, you guys, 3,000 chemicals beyond the safe limit, and that it comes from the CDC and the FDA. All right, so definitely something that we want to be mindful of as we are consuming food, as we are buying products for our skincare, for our body, for hair care, all of those different things that we're putting on our body, in our body, around our body. And okay, so let's go into tip number 1. I have 6 of them for you today. So we kind of mentioned this, and that is it helps support weight loss. Right, so our liver is over here. I'm backwards to you guys. So your liver is over here, kind of under your ribs, and it is on the right hand side of your body. Okay, so it's like this whole kind of area, and its responsibility is to create bile, and bile is part of our digestive system, and that is what is breaking down the fats. Now, if you guys remember yesterday, we talked about it a little bit, and I had this really awesome diagram, and it showed you, fat soluble turning into water soluble. Go watch that. Okay, so the nutrients that were needed, we talked about that in that video. Today we're going to be talking about the benefits of the detoxifying. So, the liver, okay, so looking at my notes, the bile is produced and is cleansing the liver, and the liver, if it becomes inundated with too many toxins, overloaded, overloaded, we're just gonna call it overloaded, I'm looking for a different word, then it is under a lot of stress, under a lot of pressure, and so it's either gonna start working overtime. Usually that's what happens in the beginning, is your liver starts working a lot faster, and then it kind of slows off because it's too much for your liver to be able to do and to take care of. So benefit number 1 is weight loss. Okay, benefit number 2 is it boosts your immune system. So like I said, the liver is filtering through and removing those toxins when it's supported properly, and as it's doing that, it's boosting our immune system. It allows our body to put energy into other places and other sources to really support the overall health and wellness of our entire body. So number 2, immune system. Number 3 is it discourages liver stones. Most people have heard of gallstones, kidney stones, all of those different things, but our liver can have those liver stones as well, and it's a product of our diet. So the things that we're eating, the things that we're putting in our diet, they form because you're having too much bad cholesterol build up in your body. And by not producing good, healthy, not joining. Okay, we're talking about the benefits of cleansing your liver. Yeah, detoxifying your body. So this whole week we're talking about loving our guts. And yesterday we talked about signs and symptoms. Today we're going to be talking about the benefits of it. Tomorrow we're going to be talking about why you want to detoxify. What's Thursday's topic? The best ways to detoxify. And Friday, what happens if you don't detoxify? So that's just a little bit of an overview of what we got going on. So liver stones, they're caused by too much cholesterol. The extra cholesterol, I'm going to read this, okay? So the extra cholesterol makes bile harden into tiny stones that can block the liver and the gallbladder. You can have up to 200 to 300 of these affecting your liver and the ability for you to detoxify. When you cleanse, though, there's somewhere between 100 to 300 stones that can actually be purged from your body. So stay tuned, because we're going to be talking about how to get these stones out, and that will increase the function of your liver and thus allowing you to release that stubborn weight and to do all of those things that you hope to. If you missed yesterday, go watch yesterday's, because we talked about foods that you guys can eat to help support stage 1 and stage 2. All right, so detoxifying our liver supports our entire body. So if you guys remember our digestive tract, right? It starts in our mouth, goes through our esophagus, hits our stomach, and right after it leaves our stomach, it hits the little duct that goes around, and that stimulates the liver and the pancreas to break down the foods. Your liver, okay, if you don't have, that's a great question, Courtney. If you don't have a gallbladder, your liver is working harder. It's working much harder because it's having to overcompensate for not having that piece, that organ, that vital piece. So again, if you guys remember a couple weeks ago, I did that video on the digestive system, wore that apron, and you guys could see that the gallbladder sits like inside the liver. Not inside, but it sits like right there, kind of in the middle of the liver. So we're wanting to make sure, let me read my notes. Okay, so there's an issue that starts when our body has that buildup of those toxins. That's when you need to start detoxifying your body. And like I mentioned just a little bit ago, we have over 3,000 toxins beyond the safe limit that we are being exposed to. So it's very important and very vital that we're doing something on a regular, consistent basis to support our liver, including the foods that we talked about yesterday. All right, that was number 4. Number 5 is it boosts our energy. So when we detoxify our liver, it's going to be boosting our energy, because the buildup of the toxins actually robs the body of the nutrients. So it's robbing our body of those vitamin B's, it's robbing our body of the omega fatty acids. This is one of the reasons, and the root reason, why people have vitamin mineral deficiencies, which decreases our liver. If you raise your hand, I want to know how many of you guys struggle with that afternoon, I just could take a nap. I just need a pot of coffee. Not just a cup, I need a whole entire pot of coffee, right? Because our liver is being drained. That's one of the areas that is helping to support the overall function of our entire body. So Courtney says yes, she struggles with that afternoon slump. Let me read this too. Whether your liver stones or too much toxic buildup. Okay, let me go back. Some of the harmless byproducts the liver makes are actually nutrients the body will use. okay? Whether from your liver stones or too much toxic buildup, some of those nutrients simply won't make it into the blood system. So it starts to get into our blood system right after it hits that little curve, going from our stomach, stimulating our pancreas, our liver, and our gallbladder, and then it goes into our small intestines, which that is the first part of the process of our body being able to uptake that nutrients in the through like the blood system, right? And then our blood takes that nutrients and delivers it all through the entire body. So some of those won't make it into our bloodstream. When that happens, your energy levels will drop. So liver cleansing will make you feel better, because not only will you have all of the nutrients, but also all of your energy. All right, so that was number 5. Number 6 is it will increase vitality in your life. Now, I want to hear from you guys what your definition of vitality is. What does that look like for you? Does that look like energy? Does that look like stamina? Does that look like I have the energy to exercise and to feel good after my exercise? Does that mean being able to go hang out with your family and have the energy to keep up with your kids? You know, what is vitality to you? Maybe it means living to be 80, 90 years old and having that energy, that vitality, and that vigor, and not have to live in a nursing home and have people constantly taking care of you. So whatever it is, I want to hear from you guys. Make sure you guys drop it in the comments so I can come back and respond to you if you guys are joining on the replay. All right, so remember that cleansing your liver, you're restoring it at its peak efficiency. I'm going to read this to you because I typed this all up and it's good. Okay, so reducing all of the toxic buildup will help your skin feel brighter, healthier, and since producing more bile in like a healthy form. So bile can actually get really like thick and gunky and nasty, right? When it's not fed the right things, it gets really thick, and then it makes it harder for your body to break down those things. So since you're cleansing, this is the last tip. So since you're cleansing, the bile is going to become healthier, and thus allowing to break down the fat cells stored around your liver, and also making it easier for you to tone up your body so you look younger as well. So quick recap, if you guys want to write them in the comments. Number 1, weight loss. Number 2, immune system. Number 3, discourages liver stones, gallbladder stones, things like that. Number 4 is it supports your overall detoxification system. So it starts with your liver, then it helps with your small intestines, large intestines, and being able to flush those things out properly. Number 5, it's going to boost your guys' energy. And number 6, it's going to increase your overall vitality. So if you missed yesterday's, go back and watch yesterday's video. Tomorrow, what did I say? We were going to be talking about why you want to detox. Okay? We're going to be talking about that a little bit more. And talk about where you're getting these toxins from. So stay tuned, and also watch out for the promotion we have going on Valentine's Day for loving your guts. I'm going to make this gut for you guys so much simpler. I'm going to help you figure out what foods to be eating, when to be eating them, how much to be eating them, all of that. We're going to take all the guesswork out of you guys and be doing that flash sale for Valentine's Day. All right, you guys, thank you so much for joining me. We'll see you guys on the next video.